Hi. Hey everyone, welcome to the vlog. I thought I would do a little bit of a chatty catch up while I get some laundry done because I have a huge pile that has been sitting for a very long time. I have baby boy sleeping right now, so it's a good time to do it. So I'm just doing kind of like probably a couple days in my life right now. We haven't really been doing a whole lot and it's starting to really get to me. So I have been trying to take Cairo out of the house at least once a day to either like go for a walk or go look around a store. He really likes just being in his stroller and like looking around, and it's good for him to get out of the house, obviously, so good for me too. So that's what we've been doing. We went to Canadian Tire today, as you saw. I'm looking for some patio furniture because this brings me to my first little bit of news, is we are moving. We are moving out of the city and we are moving to a village, a literal village, like 90 people. And there's no services, no gas station, no grocery store, no convenience store, nothing. So it's literally just our house. But we are moving at the end of July. We have the house for August 1st. It's just another rental, but it is a far better deal than anything in the city, and I am closer to work that way, which I will get into in a little bit. But we went to Canadian Tire today to look for some patio furniture, and they had nothing there, which was very surprising to me and a little frustrating, but it's okay. I'll just probably look secondhand for something. I just want something comfy. We have a huge backyard in the new house and it's all grass. So I'm so excited to like actually have some space to do some stuff outside. The football season starts on August 5th, which Ashton is excited about. So we are going to set up our projector outside and watch the first football game. So I want some comfortable chairs for that, obviously. So that was our kind of outing today, and yeah, that's about it. We didn't stay out long. We didn't time it very well, and we kind of cut it a little close to what was supposed to be his nap. So he was a little cranky in the car, and then he fell asleep right before we got home, which he often does. And then most times he's like, well, that was a nap, right? Like, I don't have to go back to sleep. And it's like, no, that was 5 minutes. That was not good enough. But we did get him back to sleep for about half an hour, and that's kind of been his usual naps these days. His naps are horrible, and his night's sleep is quite good. So I guess I kind of have to count my blessings a little bit. But yeah, that's what we did today. Saw some clips of him jumping in his jolly jumper. I tried today to put a towel and then a baking sheet with some water, and he loved it. I've been noticing he has been like, he's drooling a lot 'cause I think he's teething, and when he drools on the floor, he'll like step in it and jump in it. So I was like, well, let's just try some water instead of drool, and he freaking loved it. So that's what we did today. So in terms of the move, I am getting ridiculously excited. I'm so ready to be out of the city. I've never been into the city. I don't like the city. I don't like the prices in the city. I don't like the hustle and bustle, although it's not much to do now in pandemic season, but still, it's just not for me. And I've always wanted to move to a small town, not necessarily a village, but you kind of take what you can get. So that's the plan. We found a really cute house. Has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. She said 1.5 bathroom. There's just a toilet downstairs, and it's like a little kind of unfinished nook, but that's okay. It's still a workable toilet, which is nice. and I plan to vlog a lot of the move and show you guys, so that should be a lot of fun. That's hopefully my last move for a while. I have moved, let me see, 1, 2, I think I've moved 5 times since I started university in 2016, so I'm a bit of a pro now. So shouldn't be too bad, except this one is the biggest move because we are moving, it's about 2.5 hours away, so we're renting a U-Haul and doing it all ourselves, which, I mean, we've done almost every move ourselves. Like the last move we hired some movers, but still did take a couple things to this house ourselves, so it'll be okay. It won't be the worst thing in the world, but it will be a lot of work. But we're going to get the truck a couple days early and slowly kind of load it in, and then we have some help at packing it, so won't be bad. I guess the only difference is now we have a 4-month-old, and he'll be, end of July, he'll be 6 months old, so he might be a little bit confused about what is happening, and I'm actually really worried about that because I've been watching videos and they're like, you know, take him to the house before if you can, get him used to the new space, but we can't do that because it's a rental and there's other tenants in there, so we're kind of just doing it cold turkey, I guess. But I have been told to set up his nursery the same way as it's set up now, and then if it's not practical, to move it once he's a little more accustomed to the house, so that'll be our plan. I think he'll do okay. Like, he's such a creature of habit, but he'll have all his stuff, so I guess we'll see. The only thing we can do is move and help him get accustomed to it, so I will show you guys that as we go along. As for today, not much else. He's napping, hopefully until, I don't know, 5-ish, 5:15-ish, and then he has a bath and bedtime around 7 to 7:30, so. And then he usually sleeps from 7:30 to at least 11:30, 12, and then lately he hasn't been wanting a bottle until about 5, but he also thinks he should get up for the day at 5, which is a no-no. So this morning he got up at 4:30, gave him a bottle, rocked him back to sleep, and then he slept until 6:50, which I was good with because I could finally pump in peace. I cut out my middle of the night pump. I'm an exclusive pumper. I don't like feed him on the breast, so I just pump his milk, and I have cut out the middle of the night pump, which has been a freaking game changer. Like, the extra sleep is so worth it. Although I have lost about 5 or 6 ounces, so that has not been so good. I'm trying to build a freezer stash for when I go back to work, and I'm still freezing about 5 to 6 ounces a day, but I plan to do some power pumping and try some lactation cookies again to see if I can get just those ounces back that I lost, because I really can't add the middle of the night pump back in. I need the sleep, and even adding, like, going back to the 5 pumps instead of the 4, like, it just doesn't sound appealing to me. So we're gonna try power pumping and see if that works, so I will let you know. See you in a bit. So I'm actually headed out with my sisters right now for a little bit of a drive. Cairo's still sleeping, it's 5:20, which is a little frustrating. He could have slept earlier and not slept so late so his bedtime isn't messed up, but it's fine. He needs his sleep. It's all okay. If his bedtime's a little later, his bedtime's a little later. It's summer. That's what it's for. But I am going to get out of the house for a little bit with my sisters since I am moving away from them right away. We're kind of trying to soak up as much time as we can together, so we're gonna go get some coffee. So that's the plan. So I just finished filming my favorites video, which will be up after this video, but I realized I left you hanging and I also didn't finish the vlog. I vlogged a little bit the next day, but I am not including it because I look not good. So the big news is I got my first teaching job. I'm so excited. I am teaching actually one province over, but still living in Saskatchewan because it's only, a 25-minute drive from where we're moving. So that's what we're going to do. I'm teaching K to 6 music and 7-8 band, which if you don't know, I have an arts education degree. No, thank you! No, thank you! Oh my gosh. What? Who's that boy in the camera? Making all that noise. I have an arts education degree, so music is really not far from what I can teach. It's also not my most comfortable subject, so there'll be a lot of learning to be done. But I mean, every first year teacher has a lot of learning to do. Sure. Sure. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, little boy? What's wrong? But anyways, he's fussy, so I'm gonna cut this short. But I wanted to share that I have my first teaching job, and he's not excited about it, obviously, but I am very excited. So thank you so much for watching this video and following along with us for a day and all our changes going on with the moving and the work. And I can't wait to continue to make content and make more and better content as I learn what I'm doing. So I'd love if you would subscribe to our channel and follow our journey. So thank you for watching. Say bye, bubs.